The Celtics also with a sub. MP's checked in for Simons. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Bridges outside, takes the three. Rebound Boston. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges in hard of the 3 and the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
New York working the ball around now. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And again, Boston with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Brunson taking his time here. Here's Towns. Whoa! Towns with the power.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
MP outside. Tries it from 19. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
No one covering.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
White finds MP. Back to White. Out to the wing. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. MP is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. MP's got 31.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's MP with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right side Pritchard kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. MP's got 13 points here in the 2nd half alone.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Westbrook, the pass to Robinson. Westbrook outside. Clarkson for 3. Boston pulls it in. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the 2nd game of 3 on the road. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Clock at 4. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 20. Here's Clarkson. To the middle. Outside Anunoby. Yes, sir, with the 3.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. changes here for New York. Hart's checked in. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's MP. Shoots a three. He drops it from range. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
It's money from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
MP, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Brunson passes to Anunoby, and he nails it.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Simons has a shoot-first mindset, but he also takes great pride in making plays for others.
Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. 4-3. The rebound by MP. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Simons with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low. Back to MP. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Tatum finds White. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
All right, MP. How does it feel to know the first 10,000 fans in the arena tonight will be getting a bobblehead?
Look at this thing, man. Look at it. I mean, I'd be more excited if this didn't look so goofy. I mean, nah, do you really think this look like me? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. They could have used a better picture or something. I don't, like, how do you even...
Yeah.
How is this the final product?
Yeah. So what about the game?
Huh?
You feel any pressure to play well? I'm sure you want to show out, on your bobblehead night.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we'll win the game, and I know fans are hyped about the bobblehead.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they don't know what it looks like. This thing it's taunting. It is. But, yeah, the fans, we're expecting a packed house at the tip, and, I never want to disappoint my fans.
Of course. And you also said that winning these home games is important.
Maybe if I look at it in a different light, huh?
The
Oh,
home
yeah,
games,
yeah,
home
for
games.
sure. We're
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've got the best record in the conference. No surprise they're making a big push in the power rankings. They're looking very much like a title contender.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rim projectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Vaughn in at the 1. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. MP out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Simons in at the point. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
We know MP never misses a chance to show up for his team's fans. And this season, he's going the extra mile by committing to winning every home game he plays in. That's a pretty bold objective.
And I have to respect MP's attitude. Taking aim at such an ambitious goal, being rock solid at home is going to take a lot of focus and hard work from the squad. But if anyone can lead them to being one of the more dominant home teams around, it's MP.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Thanks. MP always working for his fans, always working for the people. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Now, here's MP, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Well, you know, something we just have to mention here. Tonight was MP bobblehead night. I mean, I've got him. You got him. How do you think they got his likeness? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Personally, I love it.
It looks enough like him. I mean, I've seen some rough bobbleheads in my day. The kind where you don't even know who it's supposed to be. Same goes for some of the statues they've made recently.
Really left alone, that should have been.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Anthony Simons. And here's Boston. They're on a 17-7 run. Lets it fly from 18. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight. Now here's Ball. Nothing on the board. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by MP. Celtics leading by 12. In the corner, Tatum with it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Cavaliers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And stolen by Mobley. Ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Pritchard. A 3 from MP. That shot, no good. 32 seconds left in the first. Hunter for 3. And Boston with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
And the basket by Hauser.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Boston's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Hunter the pass to Ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Boston Celtics.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Anfernee Simons getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Derek White is out there with Anfernee Simons. And it's MP in at the center. That's the Boston 5. And Doris a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush. Don't turn it over. And then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at three, you take it.
MP way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
A kick out to Mobley. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
3 points.
Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Mitchell outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Mitchell against White. Hunter for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Mobley. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Outside ball. Back to mid. Mitchell lets it go from deep, and it's MP with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count it. Tatum's got 16.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
MP deciding where to go with it. Left side, Brown. He was all alone on that one. Tatum's got 19 points.
Most part when